What's up everybody, Noisy here with a VoD review of ScreaM from Team Liquid. ScreaM is considered one of the best aimers in Europe and his team recently qualified for Champions. Watching him is very impressive and I'll break it down for you in this video. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Radiant content creator. I also give Valorant coaching lessons and I've coached over 50 players. Let me know who you would want me to review next and let's get right into the video. We got a bind game. Also, ScreaM is back on stretch res. Stretch resolution in Valorant doesn't really stretch the game. It only stretches the UI, right? So like character icons, abilities, the minimap, your HP. And the main reason why people do it is because the game feels a tiny bit smoother. I think ScreaM has used the dot crosser like for the longest time. I know he swapped and tried different things, but he always plays the dot in the end. I think this is interesting from ScreaM, by the way. He buys a flash and no extra orb on pistol round. Most Reyna players go for 2 orbs. And you guys know yourself, if you get that heal on Reyna, you have 150 HP. So I find it really interesting that ScreaM is going for the flash. I personally do not think that it's worth it on the pistol run. He's just going to hold the raise. She should be pretty low HP. He's aiming on the left side right now in case of anybody coming to help out the raise. He's just making sure that nobody from the left peeks him, and now it's just holding a good headshot angle. Ooh, nice. And then he gets to 150.
I have one more.
That's why the Reyna played so aggressively. The Cypher is hiding in lamps, so she's essentially baiting for him. Yeah. They know Cypher is tagged. And now it's a 1v1. Yeah, he knows. So now the Jett knows that the Sova CT. I would fully play the timer here. But it looks to me like this Jett is gonna play aggressively. He had all the info on the Sova, but I guess he just went for the 50-50 fight. This arrow right here gives us all the info we need to win the round. We're in a 1v1 situation. The spike is perfectly planted for us. All we have to do is just play the timer. And pushing forwards and going for this fight here, I feel like it's a coin flip really. Whereas you can have way more control if you just play the bomb timer and the spike and you just properly hide. And he goes for the sheriff, of course. One thing that confuses a lot of people that watch ScreaM, by the way, is the keybinds. And the reason why the keybinds are so weird is because he's on a French keyboard. These are pretty much our normal keybinds. It's just that the letters on the French keyboard are different. Also, the entire team bought sheriffs, by the way. So if they lose this round, they have to buy rifle low armor next. It's a risk versus reward. You can still buy rifle low armor, but you will have a slight disadvantage. Oh. He wallbang headshot the Reyna. ScreaM gets the kill. He heals himself. And during the heal, he gets hit by the grenade. Pay attention to this here. Getting hit by damage stops the healing for a couple of seconds. It's the same thing if you're playing Sage. If you're noticing that your teammate is getting damaged, you shouldn't heal them instantly. You should wait a tiny bit. If you're playing Reyna and you're getting damaged, you should wait a little bit with your heal. And that's an intentional mechanic in Valorant. So you can't heal while taking damage.
One more.
So there's like a cooldown on the healing in this game. So it goes for both. It goes for Skye, it goes for Reyna, and it goes for Sage. I mean, if he gets the plant down, this is decent, I guess, to get a little bit of extra money. And he got... So, ScreaM got the plant, which is 200 credits. He got 2 kills, which is 400 credits. So, ScreaM will be able to full buy a rifle and armor next round. He's managed to get the... And another key thing that I always say on Reyna, right, is that her ultimate is on 6 points. You should just use the Reyna ult whenever you feel like it can help you in a round. Because if you play decent, getting 6 orbs is super, super fast. A good timing to use your blind is pretty much when it is out. So you just throw it next to the wall, throw it high up. And that's another thing about Reyna flashes, guys, that you have to throw them far up or low into the ground. You don't want to throw them in a straight line because then it blocks heads. Like, let's say, for example, that I flash here, right? And somebody peeks out, the blind will block their head. So you can't see it and you can't really shoot it. Yeah, Cypher's on the right. Oh, actually, someone was on the right. When you use Reyna's ult, it heals you automatically on every kill. And your dismiss makes you invisible. So he uses the dismiss in the smoke to get info outside of the smoke. And then he gets back safely. You see it here. Dismiss, checks inside of the smoke, checks heaven, then goes back in. And that's also a key thing with Reyna dismiss, is that you go forward, you get a little bit of info, and then you go back and you make sure that you're safe when the dismiss ends. Because a lot of Reyna players, I mean, especially in the lower and like mid ranks, they use the dismiss and they push forward for some reason. But you know, when you exit the dismiss, it takes a little bit for the gun to come out. And then it goes out because he saw the Sova in heaven, and then he's gonna check CT now. And then he goes back to play time, and it's a 4v2, right? Oh. He goes to bench to not get wallbanged. That's smart, because if he stayed behind the boxes, he would have died now, most likely. But yeah, so now we know that Astra CT and Sova was last seen in heaven. There we go. And then we know last one is heaven, and Sova should be low.
I'm gonna smoke heaven.
Good smoke from the Omen. Easy kill from ScreaM. Nice. Good trade. He's just ready for that trade, uses his dismiss instantly, because if somebody pushes up like the Astra did, normally there's at least one more. At least there's somebody holding an angle in lamps, or they're pushed to the left corner over here. Okay, they know. Okay, so now they know where everybody is actually. That Sova ult is coming from here. I'll draw on a video. It's coming from here, and then he knows that Cypher is in lamps because he just put the camera right here. He can plant now. He taps the spike when Sova shoots the final shot with his ult. And that kind of forces the Cypher to peek. See it here? Boom. Fakes. Cypher peeks to try to stop it. And then it's a 2v1 and the last one is in CT. Nice CT. And I don't know why Sova players do this. Look at how wide the Sova is peeking with the shock dart. Who is he gonna kill? This is a Radiant game. This is not Hanzo from Overwatch. Hello? This happens all the time. He's actually holding it so tight. Because normally when you hold an angle, you want to hold your crosshair a little bit out. So if they actually wide peek you, you can react to it. And the Astra peeks out a tiny bit and then realizes where ScreaM is. But ScreaM already has the crosshair on the head. When you play Reyna Flash in this game, you should not expect people to be blinded, right? Because you can hide behind certain angles and it stops the blinding effect. And you can also break it really fast. It's not a true flash, it's a blind in this game. A good way of using it is to use it for info, right? So ScreaM uses it for garden. If anybody's hiding in this corner here or the corner on the left, they will have to shoot it pretty much. And when they shoot it, you get the info of where they are, right? Same thing here. This blind here isn't really gonna do super much. People, they can just hide in the tube. They can hide backside in the corners here. But if anybody is on the left corner here, so these two positions are the ones that I'm talking about, right? If they see this, they will shoot it, and that will give ScreaM the info of where they are. So it's not about playing for the blind, it's mostly about playing for the info.
Check left, Kalash. Check left.
He's just double checking it. Yeah, Reyna CT. And there's a Sova. I mean, Sova's been a B player the entire game so far. He's always rotated from B, so I think they expected him there.
I clicked the button, man!
The raise ults, right? You go for the kill. You do get the kill and you're spamming. Like, you're literally spamming the hell out of your dismiss button. And you still die. There's a little bit of delay. You have ping delay and it's the server and everything. But I hate when that happens. Because look, he gets the kill. That's a really tight window. That's a super tight window.
Click the button, man! The dismiss, where is it? I click it, bro!
One tip that I have for Omen players that are flashing hookah is you ping here. And then you stand here where the Omen is, and then you jump flash. You jump and you flash on this ping. Because then you get the perfect height, and you also get it if anybody's hiding under hookah. I like the ult usage here, right? Because it's 50 HP. His teammates are going out on site right now, right? They find one kill. They find 2 kills on B. If ScreaM gets a heal, like, he has no time to stay in here and heal. Like, he needs to go out on site with his teammate. So I like this ult, actually.
I'm flashing.
If he gets a kill or assist here, he gets fully healed, and he also gets the chance to dismiss and collect more info on the site or just reposition.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
It's a bit, the death is unfortunate, but I like his idea. I really do. But it's a 2v4, maybe they can do something. They have spotted one though, on the ping right here. There's one over here, and there's one on short holding the spike. Oh. Nice. This is like a perfect example of angles in this game, guys. Right here, you see 2 pixels. You see one here, you see one here. That's the Cypher, and ScreaM knows this. But the thing is, the player that's standing here does not see ScreaM. And the reason why is because ScreaM is the furthest player away from the corner, right? So the person that is the furthest away from the corner is the one that will see the opponent first. He just easily gets the kill here. Because he sees him, but Cypher did not. And now we know that Reyna is on short, right? Because we see Reyna, we knew she was short earlier too. It's unfortunate that he dies, but I just want you guys to see the mechanics here, right? So, furthest away from the corner, gets the free kill on Cypher, right? Boom. Dismisses, sees Reyna and Lamb. Readjust the crosshair, because he saw that the Reyna was running this direction. So readjust the crosshair for head level somewhere in this circle. And then he swings out, spots the Reyna, goes back in, readjusts again, and then takes the duel. See? It's unfortunate that he dies there, but he has like really good movement and really good readjustments with his crosshair. I don't understand Astra players that do this. If you're playing Astra on defense, don't wall instantly. Okay, ScreaM's team is on the site. They will most likely go for the plant. But the wall here gives them an opportunity to go back. The enemy Raze is in showers. How does this Astra wall help the Raze in there? The Raze here is griefed. I would be really mad if I was Raze in here. The Raze has to throw a nade out to do something. Like to get any sort of space. Or maybe the Raze was aiming for the default plant spot. Because it looks to me like, look, it barely hits the corner here. Maybe the Raze was aiming for the default plant spot or something. But now ScreaM knows Raze is in here. And Raze can't do anything because she's walled off. It's terrible. So now, yeah, one is heaven. It's the same Sova that does the same thing. Look. He's wide peeking with a shock dart. Go watch Average Jonas. There's a lineup. There you can stand here. Look, you can stand here in this corner. Completely safe from everything. Right here where I'm drawing. Watch one lineup video, man. You're playing in the highest rank in the game. And he's wide peeking with shock dart. Of course ScreaM kills him.
Cover me. One more, guys.
And now they know Raze is showers because Astra wall griefed her. And they know that one is from behind because the Cypher ulted instantly when this kill died. Reyna's unknown. There's Raze. And then Reyna's out from CT. And Raze is dead. He goes for Guardian full armor on second round. You never see this, really. And if the enemy team force, then they're just gonna run you down with the Spectre. In the end, it's also ScreaM. You know, he most likely hits the headshots, but I would not do this.
He's out, I think.
I killed it.
I can do that. If you survive this round with the Guardian, then Guardian in round 3 is actually pretty decent. This is a nice play to try on bonus round. If you guys are playing attack and you ever see a deep smoke, just stay a little bit further back and hold it. So like stay in one of these two positions and just watch the smoke. And chances are you will get a kill.
Two short. Two hookah. I'm watching hookah, bro. Low HP.
I don't think they expect the...
Nice.
Yeah. The Raze did not expect ScreaM to be there. That's a good try. And they won't really expect ScreaM here, I don't think. He has two teammates on A and he sees if they go B. Like he sees if they have to come from long and if they come from this door here. So even though ScreaM dies there, he gives the info that the Sova's going towards B. This round is weird. Okay, there we go. Nice. So yeah, now they're playing a fast round, right? With double Cypher cages, and it's kind of predictable because we see that they have Raze and Sova ult available. Drone. Double Cypher cage. So we know that Cypher and Sova are going towards A. Raze grenade, so we know Raze is here. And Raze has ultimate. So look where ScreaM is. There is no way a Raze goes out of this cage and goes here first. The Raze is going to satchel. Look, the Raze just flies out. First gets shot by a Killjoy turret. The Raze gets confused. ScreaM is in the perfect position because he most likely expects them to do a play like this. Gets the Raze. Since he's playing Reyna, he can use his dismiss, right? He gets away for free. Gets back into safety. Wants to re-pick short because we know that Sova was there before. Cypher just died. So that's the fight that we're taking now. The only one we don't really know about right now is Reyna. And Reyna is here. So we have info on both and it's a 5v2. Nice. Gets a kill, nice.
What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Copy.
Oh, they broke the flash instantly, so somebody is showers. That's a Reyna dead. 2v2. 2v1. They have the spike. If I'm the Killjoy, I wait for my Sova to catch up. I would play around this wall and I would just jiggle peek the spike. I would just go left to right, and just watch the spike so they can't get it. Holding the spike is good. Yeah, she's short. And she got the spike now.
He's stuck, you don't have to pick. Jamppi, go, bro. Don't go parmak me.
Why does the Killjoy fight? Just run away, you know where she is, dude. The Killjoy threw the round.
Wall hack.
No, there's no way. 1 for 1, okay.
Pushing long to in B.
4v3 now. They lost 1 on B, so they will most likely go towards B, but Killjoy has ult for the retake. Look at that, 4v2 with Killjoy ult available. Dismiss to check if anyone pushed elbow on timing. 4v1, this is 1.
Bro, this Sova is playing so safe, man, all the time. Yeah, hookah. Oh, what the fuck is this game, man? Take this round, stay here, I'm coming, okay? Oh my god, bro. He's just jumping and killing me, man. Okay, you can take round, I'm baiting. No, he's gonna shoot you.
No, he loses. How do you lose a 4v1 with Killjoy ult? When it's 12-9, you can literally go into spawn and just hug each other. Like, it's really not ScreaM's fault, because Killjoy died and he tried to refrag. No matter what, Jet has no time right now. Just so you know.
Right side. Okay, bro.
I like that ScreaM takes like more of a passive position here. He might peek short, he might jiggle it a little bit, but he's not really gonna fully commit to a fight here.
No, bro, like...
Oh, that's a crazy shot from the enemy Sova, by the way, because ScreaM barely showed himself. This game should have ended like 3 or 4 rounds ago, I'm not even joking. I like that he breaks the boom bot there instantly. That denies a lot of info from Raze. And now they're droning hookah, so we know that Raze and Sova are most likely hookah.
Johnny hookah.
That's an Astra wall coming out. Does he get ulted? No, so now the Sova will ult the Killjoy ult, I think. Oh, he gets saved by Jamppi. Holy crap. But yeah, I like that ScreaM is playing behind the wall, by the way. Because if they want to take more space on the map, they have to push through the wall. And ScreaM sees them before they see him. Oh, what's the point of the Cypher pushing here? If the Raze and the Cypher are going to push like this, what is the point of the Astra wall? Because you can't push an Astra wall when you're taking a site. You can't, because there will be people on the other side and you're flipping a coin. It's literally a 50-50 when you do it. And then, of course, Sova breaks the lockdown, I'm assuming, right there. Our Sova counter ults in the direction where the Sova ulted from to potentially kill him. Reyna dies from jumping down. Oh, actually, Jamppi does not... He ults B long.
Long and hookah.
So now they know, yeah, the Sova ult came from hookah, ScreaM died from long, it's a 4v2. Now, 4v1, there's no way they lose it. The last player is in hookah, there is absolutely no way. Like, there we go. Oh my god. Like, this game should have never, ever went to 13-11, ever. To summarize the VoD Valorant ranked, everybody. You see ScreaM on 27 kills, 6 first bloods, 27 kills. Most players Radiant in the lobby too. It was a good VoD review, I really enjoyed that.